If you thought that a concession by state government to build a western bypass on stilts at Mungul, Seraulim would save the fields of Benaulim or livelihoods of the farmers and prevent flooding, well, think again. The farmlands and green areas are laid waste with the dumping of tons of red mud and waste, building of embankments, and boring for the flyover pillars. According to a petition filed with the National Green Tribunal by civil society members, neither the PWD nor the contractor has obtained relevant permission from the Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority or the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority, the TCP or the Benaulim Panchayat before commencement of the work. In fact, the subsoil has turned toxic due to use of recycled material for filling the fields.
Hello friends, I'm Vinay Dwivedi, an architect from Delhi who's now settled in Goa. In one of my previous episodes, I had highlighted how paddy fields in Benaulim are being ravaged to build the western bypass and the consequences today. I would like to bring to your kind notice the situation in Seraulim and Mungul, which is part of the bypass alignment. So far, we were given to understand that building the bypass on stilts would minimize environmental damage, but the situation on the ground is quite the opposite. At Mungul and Seraulim too, massive earth filling of low-lying areas and green areas is observed, in addition to deep excavation required for the stilt foundations. In fact, waste and recycled material is being used by the agency for constructing embankments, which leads to contamination of the groundwater. Last monsoons, in fact, we had black leachate. It was seen flowing down the drains and embankments. Wetlands on either side of the Kolwa Beach Road acted as a catchment basin for the surrounding areas. The entire exercise of building and stilts was to preserve these low-lying areas and water bodies and prevent flooding. On the contrary, last year, the Margam wholesale fish market on the Seraulim road was also inundated as there was no space for the water to flow out due to blockage of natural drainage channels. As per the petition filed with the National Green Tribunal by civil society members, neither the PWD nor the contractor have obtained relevant permissions from the Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority, the State Environmental Impact Assessment Authority, the Town and Country Plan Department, or the Benaulim Panchayat. Before commencement of work, the western bypass, of which only 2.75 kilometers needs to be constructed, has been built totally on agricultural land, khazan land, or by filling up of water bodies. Breach of environmental norms, destruction of natural biodiversity, filling up of wetlands, in addition to the elephant in the room, i.e. climate change, is having a deleterious impact on the livelihoods of Munkars and agriculturists who had been cultivating rabi and kharif crops during the monsoons and winter season. All this great ecocide is being showcased as development. Is anyone even thinking of the farmers or the environment at large? But as we are told time and again, Vivpachi Garazna. Crisis? What crisis?
Freddy Fernandez for Herald TV.